So what was the candle and closing
So
the
curse
window?
of the de Vasconcelos is lifted?
Oh no, the Countess was thrilled to find the lost chalice. But there's still the riddle of the missing knight.
Well, you can forget about that now and get back to finding the Templar's secret.
Actually, I promised the Countess I'd find Don Carlos.
You what?
I can explain everything.
You have got the odds for a withered old Spanish aristocrat?
The Countess entrusted me with the chalice and the quest for her ancestor's tomb.
You're as crazy as she is. Haven't you got enough problems? Khan and the Templars?
It's all part of the same thing. The chalice is important, I'm sure. The manuscript pointed us to the knight, and I have to find him.
What then?
What about
I
the
don't know.
statue? The
But when the knight and the chalice are
I think
reunited...
it could have been tamed when the
Maybe I
Templars were all hung.
This is the chalice I discovered in Spain.
I
Hang
still
on.
can't figure out why the Countess gave it to you.
It's silver.
After
It
losing
was
it
gold.
for all those years, she simply gave it away to a total stranger? She's one prawn short of a paella.
The Countess is a fine lady. You shouldn't compare her with seafood.
I think he
wouldn't
does
be
fancy her.
surprised if there's something going on between you and that Countess.
Are you serious? She's old enough to be my grandmother.
Looking good. Looking good. I think it's time to get to bed though.
Oh, I did my teeth.
Alright. Okay.
Good night.
My nose is cold. Good night.
Go pee tomorrow,
Do you want me to write you a note?
please.
Okay. Write me in the morning.
Okay.
Maybe you get pee on Friday? Or Thursday, Friday?
I've got pee Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
So Wednesday and Friday you want a note?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Right, off to bed because you need to get up early for school.
Okay.
Do you think I should go to Marib?
Good night.
Syria is a long way, Georges.
Right, to Syria. No, I wanted to see if the guy recognised things. Wait, why is he back?
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
Why?
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty?
Really?
But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I don't believe
I
him.
must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve. Oh,
At his age, I don't think even without the wine he's poised.
ready to pounce. Dang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
Don't be so silly.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sewer Jacques.
Who?
Sewer Jacques. The terror of the
I think he is drunk.
city. He pops
Also,
up here.
He's
he
looking for
pops
somebody
up
that's going through
there.
sewers.
The cops, they
That's
see
been
him
me.
everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck that damned elusive Sewer Jacques?
Bravo, that's very
Nikita, can you
good.
check see if
Merci.
Shanks has been fed tonight?
I was up half the night writing
Thank
that.
you.
Who is this Sewer Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning to despoil the sewers of our fair city. He has committed many deceptions. He has
He was hiccuping
pretended
there.
to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to be a jongleur
Wow.
Oh.
Is that the time?
and an American tourist.
Oh no.
Nationality are you, monsieur?
Eddie Van Halen has
Canadian.
just died.
Well, gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
Started an urban myth. Right, let's talk to you.
Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
I noticed that the stained glass window on the left
I would have to
looks
Google
more
it.
modern than the middle one.
You have a keen eye, monsieur. The original window was destroyed in the last war. It was as old as the church, early 14th century.
I think.
Oh man, that's awful.
Oui, a terrible loss.
I'm not sure how old it was.
Still, the church and the other windows survived.
Do you
Right,
speak
scroll.
Latin?
You ask this of a priest?
Okay. Can you tell me what per disciplinum meum lux videbus means?
Let me see. That would be, by my teachings, you will see the light. I think.
Yeah.
So something
That's
like
what
that.
I thought too.
Right, show him the chalice.
What do you make of this chalice?
It certainly looks very old.
About as old as this church, I think.
There seems to be an engraving on it.
Yeah?
Ooh.
What does it say?
I do not know. It is very tarnished. With your permission, I could try polishing it. I promise I will be very careful.
65, so what? Yeah, a wee bit older than you, not too
That'd
much.
be very good of you.
This shouldn't take very long. Feel free to look around.
I know I could count on you to Google that for me, Valentine.
Okay, thanks.
That's a weird way of polishing.
The priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided to have another look around the church. I didn't have time to sit around.
Can I look at anything over here? No.
A knight there in the company of his fellows. Biblical references engraved into the tomb edge to guide his way to the next world. I guess. I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout.
Could have been anything. I wonder if the lens thing's the thing the other
On the
guy's
end
got.
of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack.
I was gonna fill the crack in. Maybe not use that either. The ball? What about this? Okay.
A stone knight lay in full stone armor, blank eyes looking at the ceiling. Carrying all that armor around must have been hard work. A stone knight lay at the end of a row of 4. I wondered if this guy had died in combat.
I don't know. Right, have you finished it?
The priest was still busy with the chalice, so I decided to have another look around the church. I didn't recognize the biblical story in it. I was a Sunday school dropout. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Oh, wait a minute.
Statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well.
Hmm.
A statue of a
Oh,
knight
so it's exactly
holding
what
a
you just said.
staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well. I could see that what had at first seemed to per disciplinum meum lux Davis.
Okay, Valentine. I'll see you
Sounds pretty
soon.
familiar to me.
Thanks for dropping by the stream. I need to push it over.
Per disciplinum meum lux videbus.
Right, maybe we should go and see if we can get a lens or something. Because
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow.
I think this is what I'm missing for here, is that
Hoping for a
lens that we're
big
talking about.
insight while squinting through a hunk of statuary had been pretty optimistic, I guess.
Well, he's going to take forever doing that, so we'll come back to him. Let's go to Syria, because it keeps pointing me in that direction. It still looks like he's drinking. A few hours later. Oh.
Hey there, young fella. Speaky you the English? Speaker you the Anglaise? Parlez-vous anglais?
Yes, si, and indeed we, and rather better than you by the sound of it. My name is Nijo. Welcome to my grand emporium of quality merchandise.
Okay.
So, this is your stand?
Oh, yes, sir. Though stand does not begin to do it justice. The finest in this bustling metropolis.
This is a bustling metropolis?
Well, not per se, no.
Okay.
How much are those books there on the shelf?
Have you any Syrian pounds?
I think I might have a couple of Irish pund.
Then they're too expensive for you, sir.
Fair enough.
You speak very good English.
Thank you, sir. I learned from tapes that my uncle procured.
Procured?
Oh, a language course.
No, sir. Jeeves and Worcester. Gussie,
Jeeves
Dink,
and
Noddle,
Worcester.
Aunt Agatha. What ho?
Does the word Templar mean anything to you?
Templar. Ah, Templar. Templar. Why, yes, of course.
It does?
Yes. A splendid series of books by Mr. Leslie Chatteris, featuring the roguish Mr. Simon Templar.
I don't think he's in the right
That's a real
area.
help, Nijo. Anything else?
The Saint television program featuring Mr. Roger Moore of the quizzical eyebrow. and
Mr. Roger
a
Moore
thick man
of the
with a
quizzical
halo.
eyebrow.
Bing.
So all Templar means to you is Roger Moore.
I only watched it for the stick man with the halo. Bing. He was better animated.
Fair enough.
So I'm correct in saying that the word Templar doesn't mean much to you.
Well,
I think
there
we got
was
that,
an
George.
order of knights who were wiped out in an inquisition in 1312.
Oh, that's what we wanted.
That's them. What else do you know?
Just how much information do you think there is on a Trivial Pursuit card?
Oh, what?
From the medieval edition. We had it on the stand a couple of years ago. Ask me what a feuter is. Go on. I know all this stuff.
Never mind.
Fair enough.
Okay, forget about the Templars for a minute. What do you know about knights?
Like the Crusaders, they came to the East on an insane and pointless mission. They sacrificed thousands of lives, including their own, for insensate pride. How anyone can find them romantic confounds me.
Hang on, I think I can still hear the boys talking. Can you just cuddle in and go to sleep, please? Thought they were getting away with it. Okay, this guy.
Have you seen this man before?
No, sir, I'm glad to say. Cold eyes.
Okay.
What do you make of this?
Well, beyond the obvious, very little. That pattern seems very familiar, though.
Fair enough.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Wait a minute, what about the ball? Does he want the ball?
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
What do you think of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest. People will come from
Chinky likes
far
balls.
and wide to see my
Yes.
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
Yeah.
Seriously, do you really think this thing's so great?
Just give him the
Take it
ball.
away, you tempter.
I'll swap it for something off your stand.
Due to seasonal financial considerations, I'm afraid I cannot.
I thought you wanted this thing.
I do, sir. The stand doesn't.
Which in translation meant it's not really my stand, and I'll be
Yeah.
in big trouble if I swap anything for something that I want myself.
I think you're onto something, Georgie.
Is there any service that you require?
Not at the moment, but I'll bear it in mind.
Okay.
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Let's talk to this guy.
Hi, I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, sure, son. Always got time for a fellow American. The name's Henderson. Dwayne Henderson.
He's
Pleased
really
to meet
American.
you, Mr. Henderson.
Hell, boy, I'm not in the office. Call me Dwayne.
Oh, okay. Dwayne?
What is the
My
outfit all
name's
about?
George Stobar. I saw a medieval picture of a woman, royalty or nobility, something like that. She was looking in a mirror, but the reflection was of a man with 3 faces. What do you think of that?
I think you should be in therapy.
Yeah, that's a sentence that needs therapy.
Do you think bulls have any significance around here?
Weird question, George. Nope, I don't think they have.
Fair enough.
Do you mind if I ask you an odd question?
Okay, but I might not answer it.
Do you
Fair
know
enough.
anything about the Templars?
The Knights Templar?
Yep.
Nope. Nothing at all.
Well, you knew they were an order of knights.
What I know and what I say are 2 different things, boy. I haven't
Sneaky.
lasted as long as I have in this business without knowing that.
In this business?
Sure, the greetings card business.
Oh, please.
Greeting cards.
Does the image of a knight holding a crystal ball mean anything to you?
Hell no. What would a knight want with a hunk of glass?
I don't know. That's the problem.
What's wrong, boy?
It's not a crystal ball. It all came together in my head. What the conspirators had mentioned losing. The strange perspective of the manuscript. It's a lens.
Haha.
Have you talked to Nijo?
Nijo? He's the youngster on that junk stand, right? Yeah, we've met him. He's a smart kid. Speaks 4 languages, and he's never had a day's formal education.
Clever
He
boy.
should go far. Kept trying to peddle garbage on us, though.
You're not going to find much worthwhile around here.
I know that, and you know that. But try telling Pearl. She reckons there's antiquities in them door stands.
Fair enough.
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
Fair enough.
Have you seen this man before?
Maybe. Where'd you get it?
I just picked it up somewhere.
Sure. I'm always picking up photos of complete strangers and then asking around.
Makes sense, don't it?
Ow! Damn it!
There. I've got another picture of a complete stranger. Maybe
Very
I'll ask
funny.
around about this one.
Okay.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Greeting
What did I
cards.
say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep. We're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for 'em. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
Fair enough.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
It was a bit ominous, wasn't it?
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi.
What
my
are the
name's
glasses
George.
like?
I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
I was...
My name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl. I was...
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds
What, the
familiar.
glasses
I
or the guy?
remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
Fair enough.
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh.
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
Oh, yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Oh, I don't know. Sure.
Yes, go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go.
Yeah, it was a bit weird.
Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think,
Schnauzer.
George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
How,
So, tell me a little about
In
yourself,
Ohio?
Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little?
fair
you
enough.
said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines and Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
So he's suspicious because he thinks he's a spy.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot.
Just a bit. Where's that came from?
Have you seen this man before?
No. A friend of yours?
No, not
Definitely not.
really. Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
You're a philomenist?
Don't they have secret handshakes?
Oh, George. Now you're teasing.
Okay.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
How did this guy make a living selling useless old machine parts in the middle of nowhere? The stand was hawking ancient...
Okay, machine parts, we get it.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Moscow.
I think his language skills are a bit to be desired.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to read?
I'd value your opinion on this, sir.
La, you buy kebab. None?
Don't
Well-
want the kebab.
Goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
The stand had kebabs dangling from the canopy. As a marketing device, it lacked something. In the still air, the smell hung around like bad smells do.
So what's up here?